Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Sagittarius. How are you guys, Sag? Hope you're well. I'm going to focus on the positive energy around you in your love life. Positive energy surrounding Sagittarius in their love life. What does Sagittarius need to know? Single Sagittarius, what's happening? Oh yeah, oh my goodness, you got someone who's having romantic thoughts here. Oh my goodness. So yeah, you got someone who's kind of keeping their feelings to themselves right now. This is someone who's a little cautious about approaching, you see. Oh yeah, this could be a friend, okay, somebody who has romantic feelings and thoughts, maybe a little fantasizing. Oh my goodness, yeah, this could be someone with children. Okay, but it's somebody who's, you know, it's a crush. They're kind of keeping it to themselves right now, you see. This is someone who's kind of holding back just a little. It's a person who's cautious. So this is someone who's likely going to show you, see. It's a person who's very logical, has a tendency to kind of get in their head. But this is a person who's going to show you they care for you. They're going to start doing nice things. That's their strategy, you see. They're going to do nice things, I feel. You know, if it's a place of work or somewhere, anywhere, it's personal, you know, can I buy you a drink or a cup of coffee? Or, you know, they'll just say nice things. This is someone who's very thoughtful. So this is how they're strategizing. This is the way this person thinks. So it's definitely romantic thoughts. They're going to keep that to themselves. Okay, yeah, they're going to keep those romantic thoughts to themselves. Definitely. But some of you, it's a friend. It could be a friend who's now having romantic feelings. Starting to crush on you. Oh yeah, this is someone who's kind of back and forth in their head, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. So they have a tendency to think, but this is also an energy of someone who's going to get out of their head, you see. Yeah. This is someone who's going to let go of that energy. Oh, we have the King and Queen of Cups here. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, this person's definitely someone who's very logical. See, this is that 7 of Cups. This is someone who doesn't want you to get away. You see? Yeah, this person knows they need to hurry up. They need to clear their head, get out of their head. See, they're keeping their feelings to themselves. They're in their head. So this is someone who's thinking about you. That's definitely romantic thoughts that they likely will not share. Okay. Very careful of that. Likely someone who's kind of lies in bed at night having romantic thoughts. So they definitely have a strategy. They don't want you to get away. This person's trying to figure you out. So they're probably not sure, you know, if you feel the same as they do. Interesting. Yeah, they see you as the Queen of Cups here. This could be yourself. You can flip the energy, but we have 2 people here trying to figure each other out. And I feel like you may have a hard time figuring this person out. You might decide to kind of hold back. But I do see this crush energy, or this energy. It's an energy of, you know, melancholy and longing. This is someone who's longing, okay? But I feel they're in their head. They spend more time thinking than doing, but they don't want you to get away. And I feel like this is someone who's trying to figure out if you feel the same. So they're definitely around you. I actually feel like this could be a friend, okay, who's now having romantic feelings, fantasizing, because I do see a lot of romance. So I see a Cancer, Pisces energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So they have some air in their chart, possibly thinking. They're trying to figure out if you feel the same. Okay, this is someone who doesn't want you to get away. They've been moving a little bit slow. They're definitely planning for success, so they're strategizing. They want this to be successful. This is likely someone who's focused a little on their money too. You know, this is a person who, you know, looks at all the details. They're trying to figure something out. You maybe have feelings for this person too. It's possible. But it looks like a crush. It starts out as this crush. But like I say, this is a person who shows you they like you. They're going to show you, and that's what they're thinking when they lay there. They're going to start showing you. But they're definitely going to take their time. They want this to go right. They want to say the right things. Yeah, I think you're in your head too. You're trying to figure out this person here. Yeah, see, you're in your head. So it's telling you to release the thoughts. It's now time for things to move. So there's this change. So I do see this healing and this release energy. But I feel for most of you, it's having romantic thoughts. Two people here. So you may know who this is, or you don't know yet. Could be a secret admirer at this point. This person will likely just start doing nice things, or they'll say nice things to you. I feel too, it's an energy of someone who realizes it's so much easier when you're young. You know, it's so much easier when you're younger to connect with someone. This is definitely people who are more mature, a little older here. But I feel it's an energy of two people here kind of thinking about each other, both trying to figure out if the other person feels the same. And I actually feel this is someone who's just going to kind of go with the flow and see what happens here. And I think that's what's going to happen. Yeah, this person's around you, somewhere around you, but it's an energy of feeling on top of the world, okay? See, it's when you get out of your head and you actually take that first step, you start to feel a little bit more positive. Definitely, it's either a secret admirer and you don't know who this is, or it's somebody who's a friend. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Oops, there we go. Yeah, so some of you may even have a choice, but this is someone who generally knows what they want and they go after it, okay? So I do see three kings here, so it's possible some of you have choices, but I feel it's a person's energy, and I do a lot of my readings. I feel it's just a person's energies, the motions that they go through. This is someone who generally goes after something. They're generally not a slow mover, but they're keeping it to themselves. Romantic thoughts. So this is definitely someone who's very charming. Definitely a hard-working kind of person, very creative, very passionate. But this is a person who's having, definitely fantasizing about that physical connection. Yeah, they are, their strategy is to just kind of chill out a little bit here. This is sort of take their time here. They want this to be successful. They want this to work. I feel that's their strategy, is to get out of their head. All right, like I said, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Yeah, a lot of fantasizing here. Tell me about the moon. There we go. Yeah, so you got all 4 kings. So what you have is someone who's leveling up, going through the motion. This is someone mastering the elements, mastering all their feelings and emotions. You see, this is all their thoughts in their head. This is definitely someone who has a lot of pride. This is a person who's generally ready for a relationship. So this is definitely focused on money, maybe a business owner. Could be someone that you work with, possibly even a boss. But really could be anyone at this point. This is definitely someone around you, okay? I feel this is someone who's financially stable, making plans for the future. But their plans are to be a little careful how they share their feelings. They're a little bit on the cautious side. I don't think this person's sure if you feel the same, whoever they are. Because this is generally a person who just goes for it. But I do see that sense of pride. Oh yeah, this is someone new. This is about expressing their feelings and emotions. This is someone who's generally just goes for it and expresses themselves. But I feel for some reason with you, this person's just kind of holding back a little. Yeah, but this is a new person by the looks of it. Oh yeah. See, this is about exposing their feelings. This is someone who's ready to express themselves and expose their feelings, but they're kind of back and forth in their head. See, this is a person who's in their head. Yeah, see, very curious. You see, this person's very curious. Now they're even more. It started out as a crush. It's something that's growing. I'm going to tell you, this person's realizing they have a lot of feelings. They're realizing within themselves they have these feelings. This is how it starts, very curious. This is someone who's not telling you they're crushing on you. They choose their battles wisely. But you see that energy back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, so there we are. There's that truth. See, the only way is to speak the truth. This person's going to express themselves and tell you how they feel. This is someone who's changed how they feel, likely over a period of time, if it's a friend. If it's not, it's just this person making a choice. Now, it's possible some of you have a choice. You may be seeing the truth with someone here, that they're not right for you. Okay, they're not telling you something. Okay, so that's that energy. Now, it's possible too, this could be someone who has children. Okay, generally the King of Cups is someone who's fairly family oriented, not always. But it's a person who I feel is choosing their battle here. And I feel mostly it has to do with that aha moment, that truth within themselves. They know. This is someone who's learning, you see, very curious. I think it's a person who wants to know if you feel the same. If it is a friend, they just want to know if you feel the same. They're coming in to tell you something about their feelings. So it's possible you have a secret admirer, somebody with some Leo in their chart. See, it's possible you even have a few, but I think it's this person's emotions. Yeah, see, this is someone who's fantasizing, looking at all the possibilities, seeing the truth. You may have other options. So it's an energy of curious, someone wanting to know more. They're looking for some kind of clarity first before they start something. So it's a person who's wise. Yeah, they're looking at the possibilities. So this person's about to make a choice. They're looking to see if you're dating anyone else. And it's possible you may have lots of options. Now, they may see you that way because there's some things that they don't know. Before they express themselves, they're being very meticulous. They're looking at all the details. Yeah, I feel like it's all one person, to be honest, with most of you. Some of you, it's possible you have a few options. But I see somebody here with that little light bulb going off. They want to learn. They want to know. I think you got, if it is a friend, they're going to tell you the truth. Now, it's possible some of you, someone may tell you the truth, that they have other people that they're seeing and they're undecided. Could be someone who's, and it's also someone they may not tell you. It looks to me like they're not going to tell you, but they're going to release all their other options too. Okay, so yeah, and it could be yourself releasing all your options when this person comes in. Yeah, it could go either way, but most of you, it's all one person. I can feel the energy flow with this person. Yeah, see, slow and steady wins the race. So you look at that, two people taking their time, planning for success. This person's kind of clearing things out. They're ready for change. Now, some of you, it could be someone coming back around. You may have a couple people here. Okay, you may have someone here who didn't tell you something. They didn't express themselves. Or it's an energy of someone who's just looking to see if you've started something new. So some of you, it's definitely a person who you already know. Others of you, I'm seeing a new person, a new crush, keeping their feelings to themselves. Tell me about this. There we go. Yeah. So you have someone here who's undecided, unsure. So it's an energy of indecision. It's someone who's failing to see. So make sure you do see, okay, that if you have someone who comes around you, make sure you don't, it's about taking off the rose-colored glasses, seeing. If you have a choice between two, it's time to make a decision, because I feel like you've got, some of you, one person, it's all one. Others of you may have a couple of options. It's telling you to take your time. You got a decision to make here. But I think what you have is a person who was undecided because they weren't sure you had other options. Okay. But like I said, for some of you, yeah, this is yourself taking off the rose-colored glasses and making a decision between two. You might be feeling unsure. I do see Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All the signs are here. Now, when I see that, it's usually someone who's leveling up, going through all the motions, mastering the elements because they're learning something. They're figuring something out. Okay, that's that aha moment, the truth. It's possible some of you might find out that someone is keeping a secret. You may know they have other options, okay, or someone's finding out that you do. But I see the energy of, oh yeah, you've got a new option here. I'm going to tell you, this is the strangest reading. But I actually see an energy of clearing things out. It's time for change, an energy of just going with the flow. I feel if you're unsure and you do have a couple of options, or you feel someone else does, I do see an energy of failing to see. So make sure you see, okay, that you know the truth before you offer all of yourself to somebody here. But I feel with this Queen of Cups energy, what it's telling me is some of you have a choice and you're unsure. I do see a reason to celebrate. I see a strong financial foundation and a new opportunity. So some of you are healing from something. Somebody who was a bit sneaky, a little bit of a player. It may have been exposed. They were keeping a secret and had other options. So I feel if it is the truth, it'll be revealed. The truth always is revealed, okay? So there it is. But there's that light bulb, that aha. This is about success. Somebody here is coming to tell you the truth. A lot of you, I feel it's just a person who's crushing, and it very well could be a friend. If you have a choice to make, it's telling you to make a decision, because change is coming. I do see that feeling on top of the world, this change, this option, this possibility. That cup runneth over. You're going to fall for somebody here. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you got someone doing some soul searching and contemplating. It could be yourself, you know. But it's someone who's looking for clues and answers. Somebody is looking for clues. This is about their path in life. You got a person around you. If you do have a person who's coming back around again, make sure you do take off the rose-colored glasses. But I think you're going to go for the new. Definitely. I do see options, possibilities, and making a decision. You may have had a person who was indecisive too. They may come and tell you the truth, something they didn't tell you. They had other options. They may have started something with you, hadn't cleared, you know, made up their mind. Because I do see the slow and steady wins the race. Someone looking at all the details, kind of going within, soul searching. But this could be yourself, soul searching, looking for clues. If you have somebody who's moving too slow, okay, can't make up their mind, you're likely going to make it up for them and go for new. Yeah, lots of scenarios. Boy, possibilities here. But I think it's the person seeing the truth, looking to see if you have possibilities. This is someone fantasizing. Yeah, this is someone who wants to know if you're single, you see. This is somebody who wants to know if you're single. Looking to see if you have options, some things that are unknown. This is person checking you out, looking for clues. Tell me about this Hermit energy. Yeah, so this person's looking to see if there's competition. This is someone who's looking to see if there's competition. Oh, yeah. You may not see this coming, just so you know. You might be focused on something else if you are going through a healing, or you've just released someone and you're moved on. You may not see this coming. Okay, you may not. So you're getting a heads up. But you have a new opportunity, and I do see a reason to celebrate, an invitation. You're going to get an invitation someplace. Now, you could be anywhere. This could be in your neighborhood, people around you. Like I say, you could have a few people interested, but I feel here, Sag, this is that energy of looking on the past with kindness, compassion, energy of moving on. You're going to, if it is somebody coming back around and the truth is being exposed, this person had other options, okay? They weren't really single. You're definitely going to go for the new, okay? You have a fresh new start, a new offer. I do see an invitation here. I definitely see an invitation. So I do see two people with Earth in their chart. Now it is in the center, and it's the moon. So you could have a couple people interested. One of them, I feel definitely, is positive, high vibrational, emotionally mature and available. And then you have someone else who could be a little bit of a player. Okay, so it's telling you to, you'll know. And how you're going to know is they're not going to tell you everything. They're going to be mysterious. They're going to keep things to themselves. They're not going to share a whole lot about themselves. You may not even know for sure if they're single. So it's telling you to take off the rose-colored glasses. But I see this beautiful Ace of Cups, this fresh new start, the possibility. So if you have options, I definitely see you going for the right person here. I think you're having a little aha moment. You're going to clue into someone. But it doesn't mean the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy is somebody who's out to, because I do see someone who's strategizing, looking to see if there's competition before they come in to start something. Okay, so just be wise. Just kind of, it's energy just going with the flow, learning the things you need to know, and taking off the rose-colored glasses if you're feeling unsure. But I definitely see both people having some Earth in their chart. Okay, or in that slow-moving energy. But I do see the change. If you have a person who takes a long time to come back around, it's possible there's competition. Okay, so it's conflict and drama, things like that. That's the person you're going to see. You're going to recognize it. You're going to go for new. Yeah. So you're being cautious. This is yourself offering only so much of yourself. You see? Yeah. And I do see the other person being cautious, keeping their feelings to themselves. And the King of Cups can be careful who they open up to emotionally until they're sure. Okay, there's no competition to know you're single. So it's an energy of like, you got two people with the same energy, but there is someone here who has a bit of a player energy. Okay, you're going to figure it out. It's telling you, just kind of go with the flow. You'll figure it out. You will release the right person and move towards, or release the wrong person and move towards the right. You've got this handled. Just trust your intuition. You'll know. See, that's your intuition, your inner knowing. It's where you just know something isn't right. But don't assume because someone is private and have a tendency to keep their feelings to themselves that they're a player. It's telling you to be a little cautious with that energy too. Don't just assume, okay? Yeah, because sometimes that happens, especially if you've had that player energy around you before and you've been hurt. And then when you heal, you become a little more cautious yourself, you see, with that energy, offering one cup, keeping certain things to yourself. But I tell you, some of you, definitely, if you have a friend, someone that you know, they're going to reveal that they have feelings for you. There even could be love here. But I do see a lot of fantasizing. I see a lot of romantic thoughts. I see somebody wanting to start something, and they are very romantic. This person that's coming in has a really nice romantic side to them. Okay? Just trust your intuition, your inner knowing, your feelings. You're gonna know which is the right person. Yeah, see, there's definitely a choice for some of you. Others of you, it's an energy of two people who just know you're right for each other. It feels right. Okay, this is a bond, a connection that's going to form over a period of time. So if you've been kind of dating a few people, or you're just keeping your options open and you're single, you definitely have caught some people's attention. I'm not seeing a whole lot of energy of any kind of reconciliation, but I do see someone here who's crushing, keeping things to themselves, choosing their battles, not necessarily telling you the whole truth, see? And I actually feel like it's the person who could be a friend or somebody who's ready to reveal themselves. Once this person knows you're single, I see so much fantasizing with this person. I see them making a decision. Yeah, see, finding the strength and confidence. When they're confident that you're single, this person will come in. Okay? It's probably someone who lacked the confidence at some point, Like I say, it could be just a friend. Someone who's decided that, they kind of feel different about you here. They're starting to have these romantic thoughts. It's definitely someone who's has a lot of pride of being financially stable. Okay. Yeah, see, it has to do with marriage. Oh my gosh, marriage and commitment here. Yeah, this is definitely somebody with a house, a home, a strong financial foundation. This is likely a person could even be yourself, Sag. It's about taking things to that next level, holding your feelings back until you're sure. But there's that energy of the Cancer, staying in control, not being ruled by their emotions. This is someone who's trying really hard not to be ruled by their feelings. Very sensible, very logical way of thinking. Very wise, you see. Yeah, there's that emotional fulfillment. This is a person who's ready to put themselves out there. When this person's ready and they know what they need to know, they're coming in. So it looks like it's you that has the choice, possibly. If not, it is possible they have a choice. You may have dated a couple people. They may be releasing other options, anyone they've dated. This is likely a person who's been single for a while and has cleared out their options by the looks of it. It's just taming the beast, taming their passions and emotions. But when this person's confident, there's no competition, here they come. I don't think this person wants to compete. Definitely, I don't see you competing. Okay. You're not going to have to compete, to be honest with you. That's what I see. You're not going to have to compete. You're just going to sit there and this person's going to come in. It's your choice. I can see you making a choice. I see love. I see a bond, a connection. Sag. See you trusting your intuition, knowing when someone feels right, when there's chemistry. Yeah, you'll know when something feels off too. You'll figure it out. This is yourself too, figuring out your feelings. If you're feeling indecisive, take your time. There's no rush. Anybody who tries to push you, okay, or becomes aggressive, or they challenge you on that, then they're probably not the right person. Because the person who's coming towards you is somebody who's definitely very dreamy, very romantic, not afraid to express themselves, but also cautious when they know the coast is clear, okay? Yeah, so somebody who likely doesn't want to cause conflict or drama too. A lot of people don't like doing that, so I do see that level of curiosity and just kind of crushing. This is a crush that's going to go somewhere. All right, Sag, just keep your eyes open. Take off the rose-colored glasses. You're about to get something you want. This is someone who is probably going to be just right here. It's going to feel good. And you might even know who it is. You may know who's crushing on you. You may be just kind of sitting there and waiting. Like I say, it could even be yourself, indecisive, if it's you trying to make a decision between two. Watch out for keeping secrets because it will be exposed, so always make sure you speak the truth, okay? Be afraid. It's all right to date. It's all right to play the field, and that's where people have this misconception. They hook up with someone and have a date and immediately start to feel ownership over another person. And this is what I'm seeing here is someone who maybe dating a few people, you know, they're making a decision, playing the field, getting to know people, somebody who wants to find someone who's right. They want emotional fulfillment. So if you have someone who doesn't tell you everything, it's not always because they're up to something. It's because sometimes they're not sure, but yet very curious. I see a little mysterious energy here. It's an energy of being mysterious yourself, okay? Making somebody really curious. And that's what I feel is going to happen here. All right, Sag? But yeah, just remember, you know, you start dating someone, there's no ownership of another person. They make their own decisions, but the truth is always the best to be revealed. If you are dating other people, speak the truth. Let this person know. Find the strength to let them know. If you just want to be single, you just want to date and play the field for a bit because you're unsure of what makes you happy, that's your right to do so. You know, I can see that truth. But for most of you, I see you making the right choice. Yeah, seeing the truth, knowing when you're on the same page or the right path with someone. It's about two people being on the same page. It's about how you conduct yourself. Someone's checking you out. I feel most of you, it's just somebody who's, once they know you're single, they're coming in. Plain and simple. Yeah, manifesting, having all the tools and the information. See, they're making sure they have all the info. They know you're single. Okay, and then when they start to feel more confident, this is a person mastering the elements, you see. It's a person who's going through all those emotions and all those feelings before they come forward. Doesn't mean it takes a year or even a month. This person could go through this process quite quickly, but they're definitely checking you out. I can see this person soul searching about their path in life. Okay, definitely somebody who's private. They take the time to contemplate because they want things to be, they want this to go well. I see this going well. I see you choosing the person who's the most emotionally available, but yet doesn't share all their feelings. They don't pour their heart out right away. Because sometimes, I know fire signs don't always like people who use that emotional energy too quick, too strong, come on too strong. And that's why I feel this person's taming their passions, kind of slowing down, keeping that beautiful, passionate energy to themselves. But they definitely are very romantic. Okay, that's where you're going to know is the romantic side. That's the person. When they show you that romantic side, that's when you know you have the right person. Okay, Sag, take care. I wish you the best, and bye for now.